Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready for some ooh-wee, some of this? Who's ready for some boom, baby, boom? In the sunrise, because they got their whole family here. We are live from the island. We're not live because it won't have Wi-Fi, but I'm alive and I'm up early watching the sunrise, about to do my morning motivation. Free kayaks, free sunshine, free bungalow to me, you know what I'm saying? And welcome to Life is a Blessing, Not a Stressing, especially when you're on the other side of the world. There's islands, there are rainforests, there are trees. If you just want to see in the morning, fresh everything, you know, fresh life, fresh light, fresh water, fresh weed. I'm gonna smoke some morning marijuana motivation, baby. Even some fresh titties, yay. And time to get this in. Have a morning motivation. Sit here and enjoy life on another island. You know, not everybody has it like this. Kayaking to an island. Island hopping. Got some leaves falling. No Wi-Fi. No complaints by me. I was trying to get it going, but it didn't want to go. And I was just like, you know what? I'm missing the morning. You know? We'll be missing the details. And you know it. You just know it. You know when you're wrapped up in your own shit. Looking at videos and knowing damn well that you could be alive or really live. And I watch this man with his kids and how you wear out everything, and there's so much of a life to be lived. You don't need my word for it. Let's leave it right here. On the morning motivation. Stay motivated this morning. But we're all different. You know, we're all chasing something. Chasing our glory, or chasing our children, or chasing a dream. Good morning motivation right here. Grateful to have some weed. Grateful to wake up to awesome things. Grateful to get shit done. You know? Just be able to live life on the other side of weird, or I swear I had a shirt over here. Morning motivation, then we'll go out on the water. Yo. sure my shirt's not on the ground. Yep. You can get here, doesn't mean you're gonna be here. You know, our lives, they switch up all the time. This funny little world of ours can be quite beautiful and quite dangerous at the same time. You know, all of us trying to edge each other out so we can get on top. And when you're on top, sort of like I am right now, you still know there's more hills to climb. There's more ways of being a better human being and living a better life. The competition is in front of us. We do it all the time with each other, or positions or perspectives, as if it matters who hears us or what our opinions are. I think it's the way that we live our lives. You know, if you're really alive, you're really living your life, then you have love in your life, like this guy. Right? Taking his kids out for the morning kayak, watching them grow up, enjoying them in the moment before they're 35 with their own 3 kids and their own problems and their hair receding, and life is crazy, carnal. You know, it's hard to find people that have the same amount of focus and appreciation and sexual gratification. No, so most of us are running around chasing it instead of living it. As somebody that's on an island, it grows without us, you know? There's no trash cans here. There's no Wi-Fi here. It's just here. Wherever you go, there you are. And I think most people grasp that. I think they just arrive in the situation, go back to their default settings, and then wondering why their lives are the same. And it's like, if you're not willing to island hop or change the chain, do something, then it'll never be that way, you know? We'll always go back on our phones, let it tell us how we feel, believe our feelings, and then everything becomes so surreal. Like, you don't know what to feel. You don't know if you're up or down. I can tell you, I'm alive. This whole world is alive. These oceans, these boats, these people. You know, there's a whole world out here with a whole ocean, and it's looking for us to jump in it and live while we're alive. And we do these things because they are hard, you know? Not because they're easy, but because they are hard. Getting along with people, motivating ourselves, going to see sites that never been seen before, you know? Listening to my other self. I guess I call it an other self. I just wanted to be lazy and comfortable in Finland. I would never be in this moment right now if I didn't change the trajectory of my course. And that's what it is, friends. Willing to change your trajectory so you can see new sights, new horizons. It's a beautiful world. It truly is. That in itself, you know, most of us view it from a couch inside of a city, or off of or in a car, you know, just watching it go by. But rare air are we waking up next to the damn ocean itself. Get off. Doing one morning motivation. I'm not even on my island anymore. Like, I've completely left that island. I'm on a completely new island. Went and hung out. Had a crab kapow Philly cheesesteak that my friends were going wild about. Had Masamam curry chicken tacos that were fucking smacking. And then to put the tzatziki sauce with it. Stop it, bro. Let's fucking go. It's time for some morning motivation. I'm gonna have this conversation because these people can't seriously have the whole beach to themselves. No way, no how. Come on now, let other people have it. Look, he's got his waterfall. They got their hammocks. They got their kids. They got everything, including a deserted island. Like the old man and everything. And that's what it's like, folks. That is what life is like. And we are living on the edge. Straight out to the sunshine. And have a little morning motivation. A little rise and shine. A little bit of awareness that somewhere out in life, maybe you're in a jail cell, maybe you're not winning right now, but somewhere on the planet, somewhere shining. And that's what matters. Life keeps on shining. Whether we're ready or not, another day will rise. Another wave will wash up the shore. And we'll be lucky if we get to see it. Feel it, taste it, touch it. See all the shells, see all the water, see all the shimmering. It's a beautiful world if you want to look at it that way. You know, all that shine, all that glitter turns to gold. You get back up to mine. Sunshine, you can feel it. And we just came for today. One day. Because these two places for $100, $50 each. And her friend stays right there. $100. You too can come to the island and sit amongst the logs, you know? Come out here and absorb the nature. Private beach. Just the family and a swing. Isn't that a blessing? Hell yeah, I'm getting on the swing. What do I look like? I'm getting on this thing. With the morning motivation, baby. Almost fell off. Some morning motivation. Hello. was the more motivation until my joint went out. Weed on the island, baby. Haven't looked up right next to the water in a minute. These trees are coming straight out of the rocks. Glorious morning to be alive. Glorious morning to be alive. Yep. You don't need alive. You need to be alive. Oop, the water's coming back up. Water's coming back up. Look at these. They're coming right out of the rock. I think those are monkeys. Look at it. Water's coming back up. See? That's what we gotta do. We gotta keep rising and shining, baby. If you don't get back up, you won't be able to see the next sunrise. Last I checked, that's what it's all about. Rising and shining. Getting up from all that stuff. Try to dim your light. Wake right up. Come right here to the ocean. I would have never got to see this day if I'd have quit. Quit on myself, quit on my dreams, quit trying. Instead, we're giving it all she's got, Captain. Giving it all she's got. What a view. So you have the ability to make yourself rise again. You have your ability to make yourself shine again, you know? Get that shine back in your eyes. Get that shine back in your life. I think that's Cambodia all the way over there. And there are more islands. More people chilling. Grilling and chilling. Oh, I'm almost falling. But yeah. Life on the island. It's a beautiful thing. Being able to see the sun glisten. Just listen to everything. Get those ants off me. You know. Remember, life's not so bad sometimes. It's really not. The water's coming up. And that's what it's like. Life is a blessing. We should be treating it that way every day. Just like this is a brand new day to be alive, to do something with our lives, to make our lives real and beautiful and shiny. You know, look for that shine. You gotta look for that shine. You gotta go out there in the world and say, what makes me happy? How can I keep this game going? Look, the tide's coming up. Tide's coming up. So underneath these beautiful blue skies and beautiful green trees, you know what I mean? And they are beautiful. We can find our reality. We can find our shine. You know? Find something to shine about. My great Aunt Marlene, I can see a butterfly hovering over the water right now. How cool is that? Can you see it? See that? Find something to smile about. Thanks, Aunt Marlene, for teaching me how to travel. Thanks, Danny, for this opportunity, inviting me. Nothing like making love on the beach. And being free, you know? Away from mental slavery. Away from our perceived problems. Away from those city smells. Just long enough to watch the tide roll in and bring us a new perception. You know? Perspective is everywhere, but perception is rare. You don't see your life like a blessing. If you don't see the silver lining, if you don't see the good parts in between the stress parts, then you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss this awesome thing that lets life live even after humans have been on the planet. There's no plastic. Just perfect, you know? Just a perfect island waiting for us to stop destroying it, waiting for us to pick up our own trash, waiting for us to enjoy ourselves without hurting others or hurting ourselves. And that's the message this morning. You know, stop hurting the planet. Pick up after yourself. Be the type of person to help someone out. Be the type of person that wants to go see beautiful things and appreciate them and leave them in the same condition for others to see, you know? Other people will arrive here and see this beautiful island and swim in this gorgeous ocean. The sun is strong right now. Go sit on the swing. Go roll a joint. Go think some happy thoughts. You know, it's not all bad. I know we like to fixate, and I know those things that lead and dominate. There's another butterfly. Oh, there's some condors over there too. There's a hammock. Wish I had that. Oh, there's another empty room. I'll show you. Danny's sleeping in there, so I won't wake her, but it's beautiful mangroves. Show off these rooms. This is what it looks like when no one's home, you know? Oh. This one's empty. See that shit? Bed up against the wall, no one's home. Shit, I can go into it if I really wanted. Look at this place. This is what it's like. It's just an empty shell of a place. Like, they're not even gonna show it to us. This is what our room looks like. Shower separated by the toilet, concrete floors, concrete counters. And yeah, when you're not paying attention, the other side of $100 looks like this. All tore up. They got it all covered up with this screen so you can't see how unpolished things are. These aren't even finished yet. You know what I'm saying? So all that glitters is not gold. You'd love to think that everything's polished up, but it's not. Holy shit. Something happened in here. Yeah, so when this time you're sleeping in a spot, you don't know if the got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some Blair Witch Project. I don't even want to be in here. So yeah, next time you're trying to show off, know that there's always some kind of truth to it all, right? There's not even stairs to here. But somewhere there's a beautiful room that's completely dirty, empty, and missing a roof. You know? And you're worried about how you look or what people think. There's a life around everything. Beautiful sun. Roofs caving in. Shit. Should be worried about someone else's perspective. As long as you can see with your real eye, you know? Realize. And that's something that we're all gonna have to figure out, you know? Figure out the lies that we're telling ourselves. Feel out the lies that we're telling others. Feel out the lies that we're telling the world. Because there's a beautiful life to be lived when we want to stop lying to ourselves. Be honest with our flaws. And wake up in the real world. Oh, I love my life. And that's this morning's marijuana motivation. If you got anything out of this, you already know. Like, share, and subscribe below. And as always, peace and love. And Shigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side. As soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But the other side of your fear, the other side of your excuses, and the other side of the world. Peace.